Nice. Okay, that's great. So, are you ready for our class?
Sure, I'm ready.
Perfect. So, let me just open the book. Just give me 1 second.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just fixing something here, Mr. Kwan. Can you give me just 1 minute?
Yes, no problem, teacher.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, I'm back. So, I'll share the book. Okay, there.
Yes.
So, we finished reading the dialogue, right?
No, just finishing to dialogue 3.8.
Oh, we didn't complete. We didn't read the 3-9. I think we
No, no,
finished.
not that, not that finished, teacher.
Okay, so let's just read it again. So, okay, hobby. So Ryan and Tyler. So which would you like to read?
I think I don't remember exactly, but I think we finished reading dialogue, but not that finished language not.
Yeah, that's what I remember. We finished reading the dialogue, but not the language notes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So yes, so we'll start with the language notes for dialogue 3-9. Okay, so
Yes.
these are very simple ones. These are very simple language notes. So the first one is midterm. So of course, since you are going to the university, you are familiar with midterm.
Yeah.
Do you know what midterm is?
I
Midterm
know,
is
I am already finished Mr. Mr. Ted in my school, my university. Yeah.
so you
Well,
al-
Mr. Exam. Yeah, Mr. Exam.
yeah. So you've already finished midterm exams?
Yeah, yeah.
I see. So how was it? Did you get a good score? Or did you get a high score for your midterms?
Not good. I fail one one.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
It's okay. So it's only the midterm. So you still have how many exams left do you have? Do you have one last exam or two?
Two exam 1 year. I learning 2 year, and I have a for Mr. exam. Yeah. No, I have a three Mr. exam, and one Mr. I make I make report. I make report. Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean exam. So how what will be your next exam? Would that be finals already?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay. So then yeah, you don't have to worry if you failed in one subject in midterm, you can you can study better or you can study harder so that you will get a high score on your finals.
Yes, yeah, because I just feel I don't have a lot of money for for relearning. Yeah.
Okay, I see. So yeah, so that is midterm. So so since you are very familiar, usually non so people who are not native American speakers call it midterm exams. But
Yes.
Americans or English speakers just call it midterm or midterms. They don't say exams. So midterms. It means that it is an exam in the middle of the school year. Okay, and then final exams, they call it finals.
Yes.
Okay, so next one is gonna. Of course, we've already talked about this. Gonna is the informal term or informal way of saying going to. So I'm gonna means I'm going to. So you only use gonna if you're talking with friends, but if you're talking with someone formally, like you're talking in a business meeting, you will use going to. You don't use gonna. Okay. So and the
Yes.
last one is awesome. So awesome. Of course, it's the informal way or another way of saying excellent, cool, or great or very good. So
Yes.
like the concert was awesome. So that means that the concert was excellent or it was very good.
Mm-hmm. But the same with how to using excellent, cool, and great, teacher.
Yes, you can also use cool and great. So they all have similar meanings. Awesome,
Yeah.
cool, great, excellent, very good. They all have similar meanings.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, any questions about the language notes?
No, teacher, I'm clearing. Oh, yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so let's go to the next. I think this is the last. Oh no, not yet. So dialogue 3-10. So weddings. So before we talk about the dialogue or before we read the dialogue, let's talk about weddings first.
Yes.
When was the last time you attended a wedding? You went to a wedding.
I think I think 3 months when I attending wedding my friend. Yeah, my
Oh,
friend
okay.
in my yeah.
Okay, so see, here's how you say it. So you said um, uh, uh, it was 3 months ago. I attended my friend's wedding.
Yes, it was 3 months ago. I attended my friend's wedding. Yeah,
Okay, so it was a friend from work, or or a friend at home.
a friend in MBA class.
Oh, in MBA class, I see.
Yes,
Oh, okay. So was it a big wedding or just a small wedding?
I think that is this is big wedding.
Oh, it's
Uh,
a big wedding.
yes, they have maybe. 300 people. Yeah.
Oh, there were 300 visitors.
Yes.
I see. How about your wedding? Was it a big wedding?
No, it's a small cinema wedding because well, I wedding very soon. So when I wedding, I have 24 years old.
I see.
So um, when we wedding, we don't have a lot of money. I just say yes. I just uh, I just have I remember I just have 60 people. Yeah.
Okay. I see. I understand. It's okay. So
Yeah.
as long as
60
uh,
people. 60 people. The same with 6 table. Yeah.
it's
One
okay
one
if you
table one table
it
have
was
10 people. Yeah.
yes, it's okay if it was just a small wedding, but I think it's still a good wedding because all your close friends and family were there, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
So yes, it was
Happy. Yes. I think this is happy wedding. Yeah.
yes,
With
it
me.
was a happy wedding. Okay. Okay, so those are weddings. So wedding is the ceremony. Okay, it is the ceremony or where two people get married.
Yes.
Ceremony where two people get married. Okay. Now here, so there are two people. So these two people are talking about talking in a wedding. Okay, so there are two people, Angelica and Maria. Which part would you like to read?
I will be Angelia.
Angelica.
Angelica. Angelica is man teacher.
No, it's a girl.
Two girl. Okay, okay.
Yeah, two girls. Yeah. So Angelica, it is like when you say Angelica, it is a name that has the meaning of Angelica is small
Yeah,
angel.
yeah, yeah, I see, I see.
Okay. Okay. So then I'll be Maria. So let's start.
Yes, yes. Doesn't the bride look beautiful in that wedding dress?
Yes, she looks amazing, and the groom is so romantic. I just heard the story of how they got engaged. He proposed to her during a candlelight dinner in London. Did you know that was where they went to school?
Oh, wonderful! And the honeymoon. What a great idea! Most people just go to the beach for a week after they tie the knot. But they plan on heading to California and racing the cross on their motorcycle.
Okay, really? What a fantastic idea. This is by far the best wedding I've ever been to. Okay, do you have any questions about the dialogue?
Mm, Let me see. Uh, and I want to add about engage
Oh,
engage
engaged.
engage.
Yes,
And teacher,
engaged.
please waiting me 1 minute. I
Okay.
go out. Teacher, so sorry. Yeah. Hello?
Yes, okay, it's okay. So we were talking about the word engage.
Engage.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
yes. So when you say engaged here, engaged is something about two people. So for example, the man, okay, the man
Yes.
proposed to a woman. So proposing is asking a woman, asking the man asking a woman if she will marry him. And then if the woman says yes, you give the
Ah,
man gives her a ring. The ring is called
ah,
engagement ring. So if the woman accepts the engagement ring, it means that they are engaged.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So do you understand now?
Yeah, yeah, they engage with diamond ring.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also also explained the word proposed. So proposed is when a man asks a woman to
Yes.
marry him. So that if she accepts to get married with him,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
is proposed, and then the past tense is proposed.
Yeah.
Okay. Any more questions?
I think that's okay, teacher. I can understand this dialogue. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. So let's go to the language notes.
Yes.
Okay. So there are uh, four language notes, with the last one having A and B. Okay. So first one, doesn't. Doesn't as a question. So when you have a negative question, the expected answer is yes. As such, it expresses the exact opposite of what is being conveyed. So example here, the bride, the bride does look absolutely beautiful. So the question Angelica asked was, doesn't the bride look beautiful in that dress? So she is saying that the bride she is saying that the bride looks beautiful in the wedding
Yes.
dress. So she is asking for confirmation if the other people, if Maria agrees with her. So that's why Maria, since she agrees, she says yes. Okay.
Teacher, maybe have one person outside. My bed is.
I'm sorry.
I hear I hear your pet your dog
Oh,
yeah.
that is not my pet. I actually told you that my pets don't bark very often. It is the
Oh,
neighbor's dog. They're always noisy.
I feel one person outside your home.
Oh, that is not those are not, or that is not my dog barking. It's the
Yeah, yeah.
neighbor's dog. They're always barking. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Okay, next. Listen to the stress on honeymoon. So there are three syllables in honeymoon, with the stress on the first syllable on with the stress on the first syllable. So honeymoon. Okay, so
Honeymoon.
this content word is culturally important. So it's emphasized. It means a trip or vacation taken by a newly married couple. So yeah, so usually honeymoons are taken. Usually honeymoons are vacations that people who just got married take.
Yes.
But also you can also get or go on a honeymoon after a long time.
Hmm.
So so it is usually a vacation or a trip where taken by married couples.
Yes.
Okay, the next one, tie the knot. So tie the knot is another way of saying get married. So when you say tie the knot, it means getting married.
Yes.
Okay, next, can you find and explain two usages of just in this dialogue? So just is an adverb that can be used in two different ways. Okay, so the first one, letter A. So
Yes.
the first one is to indicate a very recent past. So I just heard the story. So it means that she heard the story very recently. So when
Mm-hmm.
used to convey time, just is commonly used with a simple past verb because the action is complete. So sometimes it can also be used with present perfect. Okay? So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
he's just finished writing a book.
Yeah.
Okay, so those that is the first use of the word just. And the second one, letter B, to indicate contrast or emphasis. So most people just go to the beach. So so here the sentence is saying most people just go to the beach for the honeymoon. Going back to the dialogue here. So most people just go to the beach. Uh,
Yeah.
but there because they are talking about the honeymoon. The honeymoon is cruising the coast on their the Californian coast on their motorcycle. So
Yes.
that okay. So that is how to indicate contrast or emphasis. So in that case, just can be replaced by the word simply. So most people simply go to the beach and emphasize the word it relates to. So a verb, adjective, or other adverb by denoting contrast. Compare the following sentence. They just got married yesterday. So adverb of time. And the
Mm-hmm.
next one, the wedding reception was just wonderful. So
Mm-hmm.
adverb
Yeah.
emphasis. So this time, so these are two sentences that have the word just with a different usage. So in the first sentence, that they just got married, just is used as an adverb of time.
Yes.
So they just got married yesterday. It means that they got married very recently, yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And then the
Yes.
last one is adverb of emphasis. So here the word just can be replaced by the word simply. So the wedding reception was simply wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, any questions about the language notes?
I think I understand. Yeah, I understand about to explain for to use the of just. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Very good. So no questions for the language notes.
Yes. Just in a optional talking about only time. Yeah. On only just only. But be option
Yes.
talking about time. Yeah, just talking about
Yes.
time. Yeah, I understand.
Yes, for the word just, yes. So you can use it in two ways. So here are the two ways. So the first one is if it was very recently, and the second way is when you can say only or simply. So
Uh-huh.
most people only or simply go to the beach.
Teacher, in two way, I can using only with just exam. I just only hear story. This that's okay.
No, that's different because you can say I heard the story very recently. You can use
Mm,
very recently.
yes.
Okay, so it means that you maybe you just heard you heard the story a few seconds ago or a few minutes ago or a few days ago. So that is adverb of time. So you're talking about time, very recent past here.
Mm,
Okay, so only and simply you have I think they have very similar meaning, but also you can use them differently. But here for the word just, the second use of just, you can replace it by the word simply and also only. So most people simply, or you can say most people only go to the beach.
oh, yes, yes,
Okay, so
yes.
okay. Any more questions about the word just?
I think this okay, teacher. I understand. Yeah, I understood. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Teacher, I can use I understood for what to
Okay,
not stand.
okay. So understand is the present form of the word.
Yeah.
Understood is the past form.
Uh,
So so you can when I'm asking any questions about the dialogue or the language note, when
yeah.
you answer that question, you should the correct answer would be no questions. I understand
Yeah.
the dialogue or the language note, or I understand everything.
Yes.
Okay, there. Okay. So now let's go to the next dialogue.
Yes.
Okay. So next dialogue 3-11, giving advice.
Yes.
Okay. So okay. So again, before we talk about or read the dialogue, let's um wait. Let's give the.
Oh, this is last dialogue.
Oh, is this the last dialogue? Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Okay. So uh last dialogue. Okay. So yeah, after this, maybe on our next class, I will show you a new book that we can study.
Yes.
So giving advice. So before we
Yes.
talk about or we read the dialogue, let's talk about giving advice first. So giving advice is somehow is helping other people with their problems, giving a suggestion on what to do about their problem.
Yes.
So, so have you ever given an advice to a friend or a colleague before?
Yeah. Yes. The same with when you talking with me how to learning English. Yeah. How
Yes.
to learning vocabulary. Yeah.
Oh, I see. No, no, I'm asking you, Mr. Kwan, do you have an experience of giving advice to a friend or a colleague?
Yes, I think I usually giving a pen with my colleagues because because I manager, so I usually getting advice for my staff every day.
Ah, I see. So, yeah, so you always give advice to your staff.
Yes. Sometimes, but in my home, my wife is the who giving advice for me.
So when you get home, your wife is the one giving advice. I see. I understand.
Yeah. She keep money. So in the morning, in every morning, giving by me how to pay money, how to using money on day.
I see. I understand now. Oh, yes. Okay, so now let's go ahead and read the dialogue. So there are two people here, Layla or Lila, and Monica. Which part would you like to read?
I will be Monica.
Monica. Okay, then I will be Lila. So
Yeah.
okay, next is okay. Start. Thanks for meeting me. Okay, thanks for meeting me during your lunch hour. I appreciate it.
No problem. I'm happy to have what's going on.
Okay. Oh, the usual. Should I take this new job or do I stick with my current one?
Well, I think it's time for a change. Don't you? They pay you less and you are unhappy.
Do you really think so?
I know so. And I've been listening to you complain for over years now. Just me. Take the job. Take the job. What do you have to lose?
Very good. So, do you have any questions about the dialogue?
Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I want to say about. I want to ask about appreciate it. Like
Um,
the
where
first tension.
appreciate.
You, yeah.
Okay. Appreciate.
Appreciate.
So, appreciate is a word when. Okay. How can I say this? So it is like, for example, someone did something good for you. Uh, like here in the example, so Layla asked Monica to meet with her during her lunch hour. So
No.
she's thanking Monica
Yeah.
for doing her a favor or giving her a favor. So that's why she appreciate it. She appreciates the action that Monica did. So it's like she is very thankful. So appreciate means you are very thankful for something that someone did for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if for example someone helps you you are having a hard time doing a project for your class, and then someone helps you, then you can tell them thanks for helping me. I appreciate it very much, or I appreciate it. So that means that you are very thankful for their help.
Oh yes, I see. I understand. Teacher, can you spell this word, please?
Okay,
Up,
it's a pre.
up,
Yes.
re,
Okay. So let's pronounce it
appreciate.
by syllable. Okay. So the first a.
Yeah.
Okay. Repeat
Up,
after me. A
up,
pre.
re,
Yes. Pre like the word free, but letter P. Pre.
re,
She
see,
ate. or yate.
Eight. Yeah.
Appreciate.
Appreciate.
Yes, very good.
Appreciate. Appreciate. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Very good pronunciation. Okay, next. Any other questions?
Let me see. I think that's it, teacher. I'm understand. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Perfect. Okay, so right. Okay, so let's go to the language notes.
Yes.
Okay, so the first language note. So, informal conversations, giving advice is often suggested through modals. Modals is examples of modals are ought to, or should, or could, or if I were you. Okay? So, informal conversation. So, you ought to, or you should, you could, or if I were you, I would do this. Okay, but in informal conversations, usually when you're just talking with friends and they're asking for advice, you use words such as "I think that," or "I feel that," or "in my opinion." So in
Yeah.
Okay, so those are examples of, those are the words you usually use when you give advice. So I think that you should do this. I think that you should do that, or I feel that it would be better. I feel
Uh,
that it would be better if you did this, or in my opinion, it is I in my opinion, you should do that job or you should take the job.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
The
very
same
good.
with my client confirm my quotation for their project. They just say I'm confirmed. Yes, but not sign contract. Yeah, that
Uh,
is in forward conversation. Teacher.
yes, when you're talking to clients, those are formal conversation.
Forward
When
conversation.
you're
Yeah.
talking when you're talking to clients, because it is a business meeting or a business conversation, it should
Yeah.
be formal. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're giving advice to your clients, you should use the words or the words ought to, should, could, or if I were you.
Yeah.
Okay, next language note. Let's just finish this. Okay, listen for the emphasis on I know so and trust me. So these common phrases can be used to convey both positive and negative emotions. So I know so conveys a deep belief or certainty. So when you are 100% sure, okay, so that you are sure of something that you will not be wrong. So that you instead of saying I think so, you should say I know so. Okay, so
Yeah.
is to know shows more certainty than to think. So if
Yes.
someone asks you, "Do you really think so?" or "Do you think so?" Um, you say, "I know so." It means that you are 1,000% sure.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
And last language note, notice the use of command forms. Take the job, trust me, and go for it. So the command form can be used to gently persuade someone. So here, Lila is not sure yet. Is not sure if she should take the new job or not. So Monica is trying to persuade or trying to give her advice and trying to give her the advice of taking the job. So she is using advice in command form. So take the job or trust
Yeah.
me, go for it.
Yeah. Yes. I see.
Okay. Any questions about the language notes?
I think I understand, teacher.
Okay, perfect then. So, okay. So have you started reading the book that I sent you?
I'm not that teacher. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay, no problem. So you can read it on your free time. So anyway, it's
Yeah.
already time, Mr. Kwan. So we'll study a new book. We'll study a new book on our next
Next
uh,
day,
class on Friday.
Friday.
Yes, so we'll study a new book. So I will see you on Friday, Mr. Kwan. So for now, have a good afternoon and bye bye.
Bye bye, teacher. Thank you. Yeah.
Bye.